What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Piscine Predator. I'm back with that TPP True Crime Talk. You know the drill, baby. Smash that like and that subscribe for your boy. And if you could be so generous as to hit that share button, maybe share it out to a couple other platforms, I'd appreciate it greatly, man. I would. I really would. The channel's growing. It's slow, but it's growing, and I appreciate you all for making that happen. It's not just me putting videos out. It takes you guys actually clicking the buttons, watching the videos, making comments, and all that stuff to make this happen, and I appreciate y'all. Hands down. You guys are the best. All right, guys, let's jump into this this video topic, and the video topic for this one is the Julie Minogue case. Now, I heard y'all. I seen the comments. I got the DMs. You know what I mean? I heard you guys. Y'all wanted an update. So, you know, I did my best to get in to the ether and dig around and see what I could find. And short of actually calling to locations and actually, you know, getting somebody on the line to figure out stuff, which you're probably not going to, considering this is all pending investigation in a case. Like, I did my best, guys. So, anyways, you guys know what's up with this one. Julie Minogue. She was unalived by her ex, right, with an axe. I know, brutal, guys, absolutely brutal. Now, the rundown is this dude had priors, right? He had priors. He had mental health issues, drug abuse issues, violence issues. Like, he's just a bad dude, and he was getting really, really bad. And she knew she was in danger. Julie knew she was in danger, so she went and she tried to get help from law enforcement. Now, you know, it took her a while to even get a restraining order signed. You know what I mean? She had to beg to get that signed off. And then after doing so, there was no attention from authorities towards, I'm not even going to use his name, towards the gentleman that did this. Name's in the... You can find it if you want to go look it up, but I don't like to use scum's names on the internet. You know what I mean? Forget this dude. But so she put that in, and nothing was done. Nothing was done. He was still harassing her through text. Nothing was done. And then, sure enough, he shows up at the house, breaks in the house with an axe, and unalives her with an axe, with her two youngest children there. And today, when I was doing digging, before I didn't get the ages of the children, but today I was able to get the ages of the two children that were in the home. And I believe, I think it was 3 years old. It was either 3 or 6. I can't remember. My bad on that one for the youngest one. I want to say 3 though. But the older one that was there was 17. Bro, that just changed the whole dynamics. I mean, it just made it so much worse, because it's like, if they were little kids, you know what I mean? It's bad, but you know, depending on what they saw, it could be less, you know, impactful on them. But for that 17-year-old, man, that's gonna be so scarring, so damaging. Because it's like, let's think, if it was a female, you know, as a girl, like being there while your mom gets unalive with the axe by somebody that's supposed to love her, somebody that's been in your life as like a parental figure. Like, can you imagine the type of issues that girl's gonna have with relationships and men if she doesn't seek proper counseling and get help? Absolutely insane, man. It's one thing to lose a parent, but to lose a parent that way, man, that is, I can't even put it into words, dude. Okay, and then, like, let's think of it if the 17-year-old's a boy. Man, I almost beg to say that's worse, because, you know what I mean? Like, you're going to have survivor's guilt either way, right? Male or female. But also, if you're a male, the rest of your life, you're going to question, could you have done something? Could you have saved her? You know what I mean? Could you have done something to stop it? And more than likely, no. More than likely, there's nothing that kid could have did regardless, you know what I mean? Unless that family had, you know, firearms in the house and were trained in this and that. What's that 17-year-old kid going to do against a full-grown man coming in with the axe? You know? There's nothing, dude, nothing. Aside from being strapped up and dropping lead, there's nothing that kid could have did. But nonetheless, dude, the scars, Either way, whether it's the daughter or son, the scars that are going to be carried. Dude, I just can't even imagine, man. And my none of my prayers, love, and just healing vibes towards that family and those kids, dude. It's absolutely unimaginable. It really is, guys. But so that's what I've gotten as far as details out of like that day, you know, and whatnot. But now the other part of the update that I got today though was, you know, people were wanting to know what's going on with that investigation, what's going on with that lawsuit and this and that. And as far as I know, the parents are still going in for that lawsuit, but I couldn't get any details if it's progressed any. And I think that's probably because the investigation is still going on. And I'm not just talking the murder investigation, but the internal investigation on the officers that didn't do their job. You know what I mean? The department. They have an internal investigation on that department to see if they handled this situation properly or if they're at fault for this. And I can only assume that it's because that investigation is going on why I can't get any information or that lawsuit hasn't progressed. But as far as I know, they're still 100% after that lawsuit. And now the defendant, he's had his first, you know, hearing trial, you know what I'm saying? And I apologize, I backed that up. He is pleading not guilty, but he's waived his right to that first trial to see if there's even enough evidence to prosecute him. So he's waived his right on that. So next thing we're going to see is pretty much, I believe we'll see some, you know, jury picks, and then it'll go to trial. But yeah, he's claiming he's innocent. Yeah, dude, he's claiming he's innocent. So it looks like we got a pending trial in the future. And if that one's televised, well, regardless if it's televised or not, I'm going to stay on top of it. But if it's televised, that's definitely going to be one of those ones I do dailies on for you guys, for sure. Because like I'm invested in this one. I don't know why this one's got me kind of, you know, kind of stuck to me, but it definitely did. And I'm definitely going to be covering it best I can. What else? What else did I get? That's pretty much it though, guys. There's not a whole lot more to be said on it besides what happened, which you guys know, and then the small updates, which is the family still progressing towards the lawsuit, the internal investigation still happening, and the defendant has pled not guilty and has waived his right for that hearing, that whatever trial, and they're gonna just go straight into a 12-juror trial. And yeah, man, I'm anxious for it. I'm anxious to see how this one goes. I want to see this dude get justice served upon him properly. But outside of that, dude, I implore any of the women that watch this, or if you're a guy watching this, if you can like either show this part of the video to your ladies, I implore you women, I implore all you women to go and get yourself trained in use of a firearm, please. I beg you, ladies, please go do it. Please. Whether your man's in that house or not, please do it. And if you're going through some serious stuff like this situation, go get trained and get a firearm in your home, ladies. Police don't stop this stuff from happening. They're just there to clean up the mess afterwards and lock a dude up. They ain't there to stop anything. It's up to you to keep yourself protected. Keep that house locked down like a fortress and make sure that you got the right arms to protect yourself. It is what it is. Law enforcement ain't here to protect you like that. They ain't here to like just magically show up when something's going down and be able to stop it. That's not how it works. If they could show up while something's going down, they will. But usually they show up afterwards, and then it's all about investigation at that point. So please do me a favor, ladies. Y'all are Americans. And if you're not in America and you're somewhere you can have some type of firearm or self-defense, please do it. Please do it. You know, because law enforcement should have did something before this happened to this point. But hey, law enforcement can't read the future. But you know what situation you're in. You know what kind of situation you're in. And I'm going to tell you right now, ladies, a man puts his hands on you. I don't give a for what reason. He puts his hands on you. He was willing to do more than that. and then you're dealing with somebody that's extra unstable, mental health issues, drug abuse issues, or just a violent individual, get that strap, ladies. Get that strap. I promise. Do it. But all right, guys, that's about it though on this update. That's really all I got for you. Like I said, that's all I could find at this point because we're in the middle of the investigation, internal investigation. You know, it's still a messy part of the whole thing. So I'm up on it every day. I'm looking for updates, and when I get them, I'll let you all know. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. I hope you guys have an amazing Monday. Yeah, man. It's hot as hell out here in Cali, man. I'm in this car sweating. I can't even turn on the AC because it messes up the sound and stuff. But I digress. But yeah, man, I'm gonna wrap it up. You guys have a good one. It's your boy, the Piscean Predator. Much love, you all. Peace.